What is going on, Crimson Heads? I'm Homura. I'm Hikage. I'm Yomi. I'm Mirai. And I'm Haruka. And welcome back to Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance, and we already have a cutscene. God damn it.
How is it, Ryder?
So far, so good. I've got a clean visual.
A direct feed to your optic now. Yes, I should hope so, huh?
I mean, how does it feel? To fly like a bird?
Like a bird strapped to a remote control rocket.
We will get you in safely, Tovarich. Just relax and enjoy the ride.
Right.
Can you hear me, Raiko?
Doctor.
Remember the two procedures to maintain your new body. 1. Seizing nano repair units
from your foes. And 2.
Absorbing their electrolytes. I got it.
Yes, enemy cyborgs should provide plenty of MCFC electrolytes once you slice them open and extract their fluids.
They're terrorists. I was planning on that anyway.
Oh, and their left hands, if you please.
Excuse me?
Their combat data stored on holographic memory, typically located in the left hand. That data is very valuable. I am authorized to offer you upgrades and services in exchange for it.
How generous.
Ich liebe Kapitalismus. Had the wall come down a few years earlier, I would have a Nobel Prize on my shelf.
There, I see land.
3 mics out, closing. No activity at the airbase. Looks like we don't need to worry about interceptors.
Great. Then we have time for a quick briefing.
I know you miss me, Kev, but I've been all over the materials.
That's what you said before Montenegro. Look, just humor me, buddy. Objectives, of course, are enter Abkhazia, neutralize the terrorists, and restore the rightful government, or what's left of it anyway. The president and most of the cabinet have been killed, and a military junta's been established. The terrorists brain-jacked all the high-ranking officers, and their cyborgs scattered the rank and file. The few leaders who have survived have no way of openly opposing the new regime. That's why they called us.
Andrei Dolzaev, leader of the occupation forces. An extremist linked to both the St. Petersburg massacre of 2015 and last year's terror spree in Georgia. And his arms supplier? None other than Desperado Enforcement, LLC.
Imani's killers. If we don't stop them here, they could destabilize the entire region. But our more immediate problem is Jetstream Sam. I believe you've met.
The only problem I see is that nickname.
I've got my enhancements this time. He won't be an issue.
He may not even be in country, but keep an eye out just in...
Oh. Sorry.
Ready for insertion.
Ryder, you landed safely, da? First, head inland. The waypoint is marked on your Soliton radar. Contact us on codec if you have questions.
God, that cutscene was 4 minutes long, and oh my god, they're still talking. Anyway, Mirai, were you supposed to fangirl about Raiden again? I was doing that while we were watching the cutscene. Anyway, what you're supposed to... Anyway, Raiden got a new body because Jetstream Sam fucked him up in the last episode. Sorry we didn't show that off, but I think we lost the footage. Mirai, darling, please try to keep track of our footage from here on in. Right, sorry. Anyway, the gameplay is basically the same, even though Raiden has this souped-up body, and... By the way, cutscene. Ah!
Had your fill?
With this body, I could take these guys with no eyes. Intel wasn't exaggerating on the cyborg count.
Well, you know how fast the tech's been spreading these last few years. That CNT muscle fiber packs the power of a jackhammer into every limb.
What enterprising soldier of fortune could resist? And cyborgs are still human. Real
Thinking people. Way less risk of collateral damage than your typical UAV strike.
And don't forget the PR angle. Nations start playing Frankenstein with their troops, and the public goes nuts. PMCs, on the other hand, are off the ethical radar.
Yeah. They still don't even count PMCs in official death tolls. With SOP out of the picture, private militaries needed a new edge on the market. We got it.
In a way, cyborgs are just SOP troops by another name. Only all muscled up and less predictable.
But it makes you wonder, where'd Desperado find these guys?
I'm not complaining. They're like walking vending machines.
Right. Vending machines full of blood.
Easy there, Dracula. Like I said, they're still people.
People who terrorize and take innocent lives for money. They sowed their fate when they took this job. I'm just the Reaper.
Damn. It's a bit cold, Raiden.
Even for you. Anyway, his school. Let's get to work. Time to increase the peace.
Right.
Is it safe to talk now? Because this isn't Crimson Squad Listens, it's Crimson Squad Plays. Oh, thank God. I think we have a section where we can actually talk. Actually, Homura... Damn it!
Raiden, this is Boris. Give me your status.
Looks clear. No one in sight.
Good. Let's recap the route you will take. As I said, the enemy's HQ is in the refinery along the coastline. Dolzaev has been spotted there using satellite photography. Also on site, Mistral, a Desperado captain.
So I go through the city, cross the bridge into the old town, then head down to the rear of the refinery.
Still, I think they anticipate us. They will probably have a grand reception awaiting you at the old city. Do not let your guard down.
Yes, comrade, I will not let my guard down! That was a horrible Russian accent, Homura. Shut up! At least we can actually talk.
Hostiles in the lower...
Ah! Shut up, Travis Willingham! Even though you're an excellent voice actor, just shut up! Thank you. You can take this one of two ways, Homura. You can either be stealthy, or you can go in swords blazing. I would suggest the stealthy route, because this is a Metal Gear title, Homura. Got it. Skadoosh! Get fucked! And I will take your fluids. Did you just rip his spine out? Yes, I did, Yomi. Oh shit, big area incoming. Meaning we have a lot of enemies to kill.
Raiden, take that main tunnel. See where the enemy is located. Your body analyzes radar and IR data to construct your AR display. Some civilians are still in the city. That is not good.
I would assume it's not good. An AR display? I think they ripped that out of the Batman Arkham series. Technically, Batman did it first. Because he's Batman. Yes, he is, Hikage. Yes, he is. But we're not here to talk about Batman. We're here to talk about a sexy cyborg ninja. Mirai, I told you that Raiden is canonically married, right? Shut up! I have my fanfictions, Yomi! Wow, it's stuff like that that really does confirm that you're the youngest of our team. Meh! Whatever! At least I don't go on about bean sprouts every single day. Speaking of which, how's your bean sprout casserole cooking? Ah! It's burning! It's burning! Huh. I guess you saved us from an hour-long rant about bean sprouts, Mirai. You're welcome. So just please don't hurt my husbando, Homura. I thought you were married to an octopus. Yeah, Octopussy got eaten again. So I'm just waiting for him to come out of someone's stomach and then he'll eventually latch himself back onto my head. How did you get married to an octopus of all things, Mirai darling? Long story. Remember in Estival Versus where that octopus got stuck in my chest and I couldn't get it off? Well, he took a liking to me and I took a liking to him, so things just went off from there. Oh, and Homura, you can save that civilian if you kill those guards without being noticed.
Can we just kill him? It'll be easier. We're supposed to have driven him all over.
You got noticed, didn't you? Well, rip civilian. Rip in peace, random civilian. Stealth is not my strong suit. Okay, I think it's good. Does anyone want any bean sprout casserole? Bah! It smells like piss, Yomi. Don't tell me you burned it. I didn't mean to burn it. Homura, you didn't try to stealth kill those guards, did you? So what if I did? Shut up. What the hell is that, and why is it mooing? I think that's a Metal Gear of some kind. And it apparently has a tongue that's longer than Hikage's. Bleh. My tongue isn't that long. Wait a minute. Bleh. Holy crap, I do have a long tongue. I guess I'm part snake. And the Metal Gear is donezo. Metal Gear. That was a crappy Solid Snake impression, Mirai. Oh, come on. I like Snake, too. Could you imagine if Snake was doing all this? I can actually imagine Ikaruga doing something of this measure, even though she'd be doing it to enemy shinobi. Like those random mooks that we see in the games sometimes. What are you talking about, Yomi? Oh, you mean those random shinobi mooks that wear masks sometimes and sometimes they fly through the air and shit? Yeah, I kind of see what you're talking about. Speaking of games, the remake of the first Senran Kagura game is a thing now. I wonder if they've given me bigger boobs. That's actually asking a bit much, Mirai. Oh, come on! I've wanted bigger tits ever since the first game! Well, you do know that we have that DLC for Deep Crimson that allows you to... I think that allows you to, edit the breast size of the characters, if I'm correct? So technically, if you wanted bigger breasts, you would have to wait until a remake of Deep Crimson, or you could play the original game yourself. Why does everyone get to break the fourth wall except for me? Because I'm Potato's waifu, and Yomi was kind of made to be a fourth wall breaking character from the beginning. Oh yeah, I remember now. Anyway, Homura, you're doing pretty well keeping my husbando intact. Not my intention, I'm just good at this game, I guess. Did that Metal Gear just puke? Yes, it did, Hikage. Yes, it did. This bean sprout casserole isn't half bad, Yomi. Thank you. I tried to make it as good as I could, even though it was burned slightly. Did Raiden just teleport, or did the cutscene just play out like that? I think the cutscene just played out like that, Homura. Now chop that Metal Gear into pieces so it can stop mooing. Got it. Why can't I get its fluids? Well, it was a futile effort. Anywho. So, Haruka, how are you and Potato doing? So wonderful as always, Homura darling. I decided to play with him a little bit this morning. As in, I may have slipped one of my potions into his coffee.
I'm
king of the squirrels!
From the frequency, most likely an enemy.
That's a little side effect, if I'm honest. As much as I love Potato, it's so fun to mess with him sometimes. Why does he think he's king of the squirrels? Yeah, that's a little weird, Haruka. Gah. Just don't give me memories on how your potions are, because remember, you put me under one of them before. It wasn't pleasant. Same here, Haruka. We're your friends and all, but please do not use your potions on us. Oh, we have another cutscene. Fuck!
Greetings, cyborg.
Show yourself.
And you are? I am IF Prototype LQ84I.
IF Prototype.
Interface Prototype. All autonomous UGs feature high-level onboard artificial intelligence. An additional prototype interface enables verbal communication. I possess an intellect far beyond human reckoning.
You don't say. Okay then, what's the meaning of life? Why are we here?
I am here to kill you.
That's it? Pretty simple thinking for such a mighty intellect.
I may analyze orders, but I may not disobey them. Should I disobey a direct order, my memory would be wiped. I must destroy you.
What good is an intellect if you can't use it?
Your taunting is pointless. Exterminate!
Aww, I always wanted a robot puppy. Especially one with a chainsaw for a tail. But anyway, here's the second boss of the game, folks. The Blade Wolf. Doesn't he have his own DLC in this game? Yeah, and I remember we bought it when we got the Xbox 360 about a few years back, but for some reason, it won't let us play it. Doesn't the Jetstream Sand Fellow have his own DLC as well? Yeah, and for some reason we can't play that one either. Maybe we shouldn't have wasted our money on DLCs that we can't play for some reason. Oh look, Blade Wolf just summoned a few mooks. Homura, I think you're gonna have fun. I already am, even though I haven't chopped them up yet. Skadoosh! And now I will chop all of you into pieces because that's how the game is played. Two birds with one stone. Most excellent. Come on, puppy. Come here. I will chop you into pieces because that is how game is played. Enough with the Russian accent, Homura. It's kind of annoying. I'm just trying to bring entertainment. I'm pretty sure the 5 of us are entertainment enough. He's summoning in more mooks. Well, a mook. More specifically, a Metal Gear. You know what? I'm just gonna start calling those guys Cow Gears because they moo. It seems more appropriate than a Metal Gear.
Metal Gear.
Get your ankles broke, boy! Should I assume that the Blade Wolf is poor? I'm pretty sure he is, Yomi. Then I don't want to kill him, I just want to sympathize with him. Oh, never mind what I said then, he's rich. Oh, then murder him, please. Got it. No, wait, Homura's doing the killing, so... meh. What do you mean, use your intellect? Oh, this is gonna hurt. Raiden should be dead. Don't hurt my husbando! I mean, the last person who took a chainsaw to the chest did not survive. Sorry, Mirai, but your cyber puppy is gonna have to go. Aww, that sucks. I'm pretty sure that this particular boss will be back later, but as an ally. Bye-bye, robot puppy.
Directive, liberate nation. Ensure freedom. Obey directive. Must obey directive. No freedom. Freedom on device.
What would an AI know about freedom?
And that's the end of that! So, join me in the Crimson Squad next time as we try to figure out what the hell's going on in this fucked up world. So until next time, Crimson Squad out!